Matt. This is an interesting way of bringing the bucket, isn't it? We're out of lifting devices. Ooh. Well, g'day guys, and good morning. Today, I'm a bit excited. I'm hoping to actually be able to drive some machinery. Got JD coming up on the dump truck. Phil, he's coming on the D11 tiny one. And we've got Matt, he's turning up a bit late. Nothing new there, eh? So, ready for something else to break. But they don't break when you're not using them. So we'll go and make sure all our oils are good here. Where are we there? Yep, we've got plenty there. The coolant level is good. And a bit exciting. So our job today, I'll just tighten this up. So we've got some rock piles over there, I think somewhere there, not the big hill there, and we're going to dig them up, get them out of the paddock, and then lay this waterway just in here. We're going to lay it with rock and dirt so we don't get any water erosion, hopefully, so that'll be good. Plus we won't have to turn around in the paddock. So we'll check these ones. That one's just got a whisker on the end. These are your slew pumps. That oil looks a bit average. It's got oil, but I might need to give them a bit of a birthday, I reckon. So anyway, we'll come back to you when we've got some action.
Well, hi guys. Tuned in just at the right time while I experiment as to whether this is going to work or not. The 13-ton loader that we usually have down here that is handy for carting the buckets for the excavator around and things like that, it's up at the main farm in the quarry, so it's not here. So I've got to basically get this sieve bucket to Brad, who is, I don't know, be a K away. So yeah, I'm just gonna drag it. Maybe grade the road at the same time. We'll have to see. Right, let's see how that goes. That kind of makes the JX here look pretty small. Anyway, looks like Phil's doing a bit of work on a waterway there, just in between the yellow of the canola. So I might just be able to get some drone footage and a bit of footage of that working and see what he's up to after I deliver this rather large parcel to Brad. There we go, it's a little bit easier when we're on the road. Hopefully. The things you have to do sometimes, it's quite shocking really.
There's Matt. This is an interesting way of bringing the bucket, isn't it? We're out of lifting devices. Ooh. Oh, make sure I don't hit the old JX. Yep, that's good. So that's what you do when you got nothing to lift anything with. The things we do, eh? It's a good road leveler too. We'll just watch him here doing some work. Get this around. There we go. Get it lined up. go. We'll just, don't know whether you can see, but in there's a little ram that gets sucked in. Oh, here he is, YouTubing. It's a good road leveler.
Well, not so good, but that's I didn't realise it had those veins underneath, so she got the death wobbles up a couple of times.
Oh, he's coming. I better go.
The old JX was a bit squirrely in the back end a couple of times.
Righto, thanks mate.
Righto.
See ya.
Right, I'm going to find a hidey hole and I'm going to send the drone up. This is a very nice feeling to finally be able to get some drone footage of the dump truck and excavator working together again. Haven't had that for a while. Look at that. That's exciting. Let's go watch the sieve bucket work. It is a little damp, it looks like, in that pile there still. Obviously it'll just soak up the moisture. So it isn't really sieving a lot, but there's a lot of rock in there anyway. The finer teeth on the end of it actually work quite well with yeah, getting the rocks out, because those bigger teeth on the general purpose bucket, yeah, you can't really scrape up these sort of rocks without getting a heap of dirt. So I think Brad's proud of himself. He's perched up there. He's in his happy place.
Working real good. It's not. Ah well. Sort of once I break through the first metre, it's sort of the dirt there's, the rain hadn't got into that far, so I think we'll be right. It's just on the edges where we got a bit of moisture. While JD's going to drop that one off, I'll try and sieve a little bit of dirt out. Give him the go ahead. There we go. He's off. Can't quite reach it. Now the rock went on the other side of the... Yeah, I'm on. There you go. See if I can wipe out his drone. Nearly got it. Actually, I would have felt bad.
it's very satisfying watching all the machines work, although I don't know what it is, but every time I get the drone out, something happens with the D11s when I try to film them. They either have to fill up with fuel or just knocking off or not doing much. So anyway, there'll be plenty more time to do that. Well, I am delivering Phil's GoPro to him, and I actually left mine back in the other tractor. So he's filled up, he's back into it. I might even be able to get some more drone footage. Here you go, sir.
What's that?
It's on. Here you go.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
How you going there, mate?
I'm good.
It's good.
Just delivering. I was delivering a bucket to Brad and then delivering a GoPro to you.
So what's the plan here, mate?
I've got no idea. That's why I give you a GoPro.
Oh, right.
It's a good feeling to see all the machines working.
Yeah. They're not broken down yet.
Oh, this will come up pretty good, eh? How thick's the rock?
I'm going to put it on about 1.5 foot thick.
Yeah.
Laying it up the sides of the batter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've just taken a bit of the steepness out of the batters. And, yeah, trying to get a bit of that rocking. Still got to push that pile in.
Gonna grass it up, are we? Plant some grass?
Yeah, trim that down there. Yeah, no, it'd be good once. Just a bit of dirt in the rock, so it should grass up nice, hopefully.
So you would have seen in the drone footage that 2 piles of the dump truck was easily pushed by the D11. So just to put a bit of perspective into it, that's a big pile Phil's pushing there. That's been sat there for yeah, a year or so, and yes, it is just crazy. Like, that's not really a small dump truck, and it doesn't look like a very big pile of rocks, that. While I'm here, I'll go a bit closer. Listen to the V8. If I don't trip over on the way. Oop. There's a snake. There's a brown snake. I might just keep my distance a little bit. That's a big old mound of dirt, I tell you. Probably not the most productive thing to be just standing around with a GoPro for most of the day. Well, it's about that time again, ready to call it a day. We do have, actually Dad's floating around here, there he is. We're just continuing on with the air system, so yeah, just doing a bit of fiddling there. I've been doing a bit of tidying up of some of the second-hand pallet racking we all had here, so I got them all tidied up. But we do have the steel for the benches over there. So I got some, I think it's 3mm stainless steel, or 2mm maybe, going on that, and then just going to get reinforced with the RHS that's there. We'll probably leave the video there for now anyway, and we'll see you in the next one.